Okay, we are off. So this is the Oracle of Seasons weekly randomizer race. Today we are playing hard mode with randomized dungeons and randomized portals. Joining me in the race we have Dragon, we have Fiery, and we have Fee. So this should be a good race. I'm excited to see how it plays out. Hard mode is something we haven't played in a while, so it could be good, it could be bad. We'll see how it turns out. Probably will be a little bit better than some of these last seeds that we've done. But we'll see how it starts off. Okay. My controller is going towards the right a little bit. Might need to clean it. Okay. Starting with a sword. So that is already better than some of the other races we've been doing. And this is not key sanity, so all keys are going to be found within their respective dungeons. And there's our shovel. So that means shovel minips are in play. Most likely we're going to have to get whatever's in the shop right now. Plus bombs and all that stuff, you know? Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, let's get our flippers and bombs. We'll also be grabbing the item down here, as well as the item from the Miku tree. And then we'll be off on our adventure. So out of all that, the only thing that really mattered was the shop. Moosh's Flute, okay. That's gonna get us some extra places. So we know Spool Swamp is summer. We know Plains is winter. Got Mystery Seeds there. Gonna go ahead and save before going in here, because it's not required right now. Oh, those are Gales. Okay. I'll take Gales. Not having Tarm Gales is always good. We got the Season of Summer. I forgot he comes in from the top if you do it on that screen. So with Moosh, we're going to be able to get into Sunken City. We'll be able to check a couple checks in there. Depending... Okay. Depending on what season Eastern Suburbs is, we might be able to get down into there. Okay. It's winter in here as well. Okay. Got Pegasus Seeds here. And there's our satchel. Okay. That's good. Finding that satchel is really nice. What I might end up having to do is I might have to go back and get those Gale Seeds. Yo, Evilkill, what's up? Blue ring? Okay, I'll equip that right now. Why not? Bananas, okay. I could potentially go up there. Now, I think our best bet right now is to check out what Eastern Suburbs is. It's winter. Okay. So we're not going to want to go down there. At least not yet. We wanna go back, we wanna get those Gale Seeds, and then we can start thinking about going down there. Yes, this is a very cool seed. So much winter. So now that we have Gale Seeds, we're going to be able to go down and be able to get out. Oh, it's spring. That's actually really good for me, because I do need to get bombs. Please give me some bombs. I just need one pack of bombs. That's all I need. There we go. Of course, that time I get 2 packs. Alright, so that's nothing. You know, it might have been a better idea for me to go ahead and go to the tree first before coming here. So that way I can just warp to the tree. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter, because this is winter. Winter default, I can just go back out. Alright, we're gonna see what dungeon's over here. And then we're probably gonna go to subrosia. It's vanilla, okay. That's good. That's actually really good for us. We can't get too far into it, but we can at least do some stuff. That's annoying. Wait, why do I have this equipped? I should be using the Fool's Order. There's no reason for me not to use it. Every single one. Every single rope was lined up together. Alright, I am going to grab some rupees just in case the shop opens up, so I don't have to do as many manips. The sword might have a slightly bigger range, but it really doesn't matter too much. Alright, that's the third key. So that means this can't be anything. Or, unless that's boss key. It's possible that's boss key. But we're gonna have to come back. And let's see, what do we got here? Okay. So that gives me desert access. Yeah, this is dungeon portals. Hard mode too. So I figure Master Diver's probably going to be the next thing. If not... Okay, I think I know where I have to go now. I think we've got to go through the portal up in Mount Kuko. And if not, then most likely we're going to end up having to do the Pits chest. You know what? I can't do this right now. I can't do anything over here right now. I need a feather for all of that. But it's good to know that that is the way back up here. Could potentially be a nice easy way up here. Okay, that is very big. So we have access to that dungeon now. Or, oh no, we don't! We can't do that. Okay. We can't get there because we don't have bracelet yet. So I think desert. Going into desert makes sense. There's not very many things I can do right now. Like, most of the things that I can do right now are very spread out. So it's this, Summer Bomb Cave, and Eyeglass Lake. And that's about it. Okay. Now it's spring! That makes things a little bit different. I still think I want to do Bomb Cave first. Yeah, let's do the Summer Bomb Cave, and then we'll head up there. Just in case I can get, like, a bracelet or something. Well, if I get bracelet, then I'm gonna finish D2. Oh, because I got spring. I forgot. I was thinking, oh, summer right away. Yeah, whatever. So we'll get this, and then we'll head back up to Mount Kuko. We still don't have any other good way up there, other than going through Sunken. Alright, I have to go up this way. Yeah, the later you get a feather, the worse the seed is, generally. Same thing with the bracelet. Like, the later you get the bracelet, the more annoying that seed becomes. Alright, hopefully one of these two items up here ends up being something. Okay, I'll take a feather. I will definitely take that feather. So feather lets me go ahead and go through the oh no, it doesn't, because I need bracelet, don't I? I see what I have to do. Yeah, you don't realize how much you actually use the bracelet until you need it in Rando. You know, it's quite possible that we have default fall in Temple Remains. I'm gonna have to go check that real soon. Okay. That's a nice item. So yeah, let's go check what our default season here is. It's winter, okay. And then what is oh, I see what Magnet Gloves does. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Because now I have to go back to that portal again. Because Magnet Gloves is going to let me access the rest of Subrosia from this portal. Because even without the bracelet, I can now use this portal to access a lot of Subrosia, because there's the magnet things in there. So we're going to be able to repel our way over the gaps. And we're going to be able to get a lot of stuff in Subrosia here. Let's see where this takes us. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Slingshot. That's nice. Of course. So if we do find that star ore, we can get ourselves the noble sword, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, because I have Fool's Ore, it doesn't really matter too much. But Noble Sword does help with the first two phases of Onyx. And Noble Sword could potentially be our pot breaker to get that, whatever that key is. If that key in the Dungeon 2 ends up being the boss key. No, it can't, because we can't get any further in the dungeon. We can't get any further in the dungeon without the bracelet, so we're going to need the bracelet regardless of what happens. Oh, you know, we do have access to Dungeon 7 now. Because we do have pirate access. That was the eastern suburb. And with Feather, we also have access to the Eyeglass Lake entrance. Okay. This was a very, very productive trip. There's the members card. I had a feeling that was going to show up fairly soon. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Okay. That doesn't do anything for me right now. I'm tempted to just go and do Dungeon 2, and then figure out things after that. And maybe check out the shop, too. Oh, I can do Dungeon 2, I can also check Dungeon 3 entrance. I can check, Dungeon 5 entrance. I can do a lot of things now. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more Pegasus seeds. And then let's go ahead and start these dungeons. Alright, let's check the shop, see if we need any more rupees. Okay, we don't. We're good on rupees. And that's another dungeon we can access. So we've got a lot of things we can do right now. Yeah, big scam. Big scam. Alright, before we do anything, we're gonna go ahead and just check what that one key is, if that's boss key or not. It's probably just a small key, but we gotta just double check. Nope, it is boss key. Okay. Good thing I checked. I need more bombs. I need 6 for this. Alright, that's the third key. We might need that third key. There might be an item there. You know, that might have just been a side effect of the blue ring. They might just do like so little damage it didn't even look like I took damage. Okay, I am missing map. So, because of that, I'm gonna go ahead, go straight to Dodongo, and see if map is there. If map is not there, then we don't need to go and come back for the other check, because it's gonna be on that one more. It's the only other place it can be. Right? Map was... No, it was bombs. It was a pack of bombs. I remember that now. Like, I have to, like, manually remember when I save scum and just, like... Was that a map? No, it wasn't. So we're good. That was such a waste of time. Okay, so map is on the other check there. Alright, let's get some more Pegasus seeds. Then I'll check out whatever's at Dungeon 3. And then we'll do 1 and 5 together. Yeah, Dungeon 2 is a pretty short one. Okay. It's a good dungeon to find. Quick dungeon. Oh, there's a Star Ore. So next time we're in Subrosia, we can go ahead and get ourselves a Noble Sword. And there's our upgrade. Okay. So I do like getting the satchel upgrade pretty early. That's gonna help if I find Dungeon 8 and have to do like really dumb tricks in there. Also means I can just spam Pegasus seeds wherever I want, pretty much. So we are still missing boss key. There's the second small key. We also are missing compass, boss key, and then 2 items. That's 1 item. There's compass. So boss key is on the satchel spot. And the other item is going to be on Aquamentus. So the blue and red ores, you fuse them together to get the hard ore, and then you bring that to the Subrosian blacksmith to get the level 2 shield. Easy fight. Really? Really? You're gonna give me both of them in the same dungeon? Okay, so Furnace is available. You know, I have a feeling we're going to be looking for those boomerangs for most of the seed. This is going to be a boomerang go mode, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going to find 2 boomerangs in here now. That's how it works. You have to, like, curse yourself. You know what? We're doing it. We're going straight in. Okay. So this is our 3rd straight dungeon that we're actually going to be able to complete. just by getting here. Which is really nice. Just being able to clean out dungeons right as you get to them. Alright, there's the other small key. After this, we've got another dungeon that we can access right over here at Dungeon 5. Or no, we can't access it because we don't have Fall. Okay. That changes my plans a little bit, I think. I'm gonna want to go to 7 after this. Yeah, unless I find Fall here. That is a very real possibility. But either way, we have dungeon access. And you know what? I think Dungeon 8 has to be somewhere in Temple Remains. Based on what I've seen from the portals. I think we've seen every other portal. So we're gonna need either Cape or Fall in order to access up there. Well, we can access whatever is at the graveyard. Because we have pirate access and we've already cleaned off the Rusty Bell. Alright, that's boss key. So what am I missing? Just items here. Yeah, I think regardless of what dungeon we find, we can do things in every dungeon at this point. Some of them just may not be clearable at this point. Just 6, really. 7 is technically clearable under hard logic conditions. Same with 8. Hey, there's a boomerang. Can we get another? Can we get another right on Mothula? Can we? Can we? The double boomerang. Let's go. Double boomerang. Give it to me. What is it gonna be? Just bomb refill. Okay. Alright, so pirate access is... Okay. I know where it is. Yeah, boss fights with the with the Fool's Ore are just amazing. They pretty much don't even happen. Oh, you know what? Before I do pirate access, there are a few checks I can do in this area, now that I have Feather. Oh, hello, Cape. So that is a feather-locked cape. So that is guaranteed to be the cape. Oh, I can grab my noble sword here too. If I want. Yeah, might as well. It's right here. And now that I have Cape, that's gonna pretty much open up any dungeon to be completed except for 6. So as long as I have access to a dungeon, we can complete it, unless it's 6. Yeah, I can definitely see 6 being at 7. Yeah, D6, 7, and 8 in vanilla locations. Yeah, that gets a little weird when you have a lot of vanilla dungeons in Dungeon Rando. It's really weird when you get them early on and you're like, is this even Dungeon Rando? Did I forget to turn it on? Okay, I'll take that. Next time I stop through Subrosia, I can drop that off. Alright, let's see what dungeon we got. It's 5. Okay. Getting cape for this makes it so much better. And there's a jewel. Okay. Like, having cape for 5 is really, really nice. Because you can do a lot of things. Yeah. Fairly standard 5 so far. Just lots of keys everywhere. We're missing one key at this point, besides the boss key. Get the mini-boss portal, and then let's head through the underground. And there's the 5th key. Yeah, Saiger is an annoying mini-boss when you don't have Fool's Ore. But when you have it, it really doesn't matter. As you can tell, nothing really matters when you have Fool's Ore. Okay. Now where is our boss key? Oh man. We're missing map, boss key, and compass. Winter's good because now... Okay, there it is. Now I can access Dungeon 4. So we know underground is nothing because it's got to be a map or compass. And we know the boss also has to have map or compass. So there's really nothing else in this dungeon. Alright, I might as well head up there. I think I'll head through Temple Remains, though. Yeah, when they're small, you can hit them. Actually, no. This might be a better play, just going through here. And then go to Temple Remains. Unless you're using the Fool's Ore, they do take a few hits, so it's better to use the ball. But if you have Fool's Ore, one hit, they're dead. Doesn't really matter. Fool's Ore, it just breaks everything. Okay, there we go. There is our fall. So all 4 seasons have been acquired. That's just a ring. Okay. We're getting out of there. So we're going to check this dungeon, we'll check the dungeon at Temple Remains, we'll check the dungeon at Dungeon 5. The only dungeon we don't have access to right now is the dungeon in Tarm. That is also the only dungeon, like, the only dungeon we can't complete at this point is Dungeon 6. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty fast seed. It depends on where these last couple items are. We just need the 2 jewels and the boomerang. Okay, it's D8. Alright, before we go ahead and do this, get rid of some of these keys. Alright, second try's not bad. Yeah, that trick saves you from having to use the hyper slingshot. And we're going to be doing another trick right up here that's going to skip us to the end of the dungeon. Yeah, that's in Horde Logic. My buffers aren't that good today. Yeah, I keep missing it. There, that's the frame. That should be good. Yep. So that skips to the second half of the dungeon. Good key spawns. Alright, come on. I don't have all day. Thank you. Alright. It's a key. I forgot to mark that I have cape. Yeah. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything. Anything else that I forgot to mark? No, I think we're good so far. Yeah, I marked the boomerang, I marked the seasons, yeah. The only thing I didn't mark was the cape there. Yeah, I haven't gotten any more jewels. Alright, I might as well finish the ice puzzle now. There's no point in putting this off because I have enough keys. I forgot to hit the switch again. But yeah, after I finish this, I'm gonna head and do the front half of the dungeon, because that's where our boss key is gonna end up being. Yeah, the more you play, the more you learn where locations are and what, like, where items can be and can't be. Like, I've already cleaned out the back half of this dungeon, so I know it has to be in the front half, somewhere before the mini-boss. That Shrouded Stalfos was very happy to see me. He was so happy to see me, he went and killed himself. Yeah, he really wanted to give me a hug. Alright, so before we do anything here, make a nice save. Gonna do the same trick that we did earlier to hit all three of these statues, as long as I can line up properly. There we go. There is a key of some sort in here. Could be a boss, could be another small. Most likely it's going to be a small key just because of the placement. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a small. just because of where it was in relation to anything. Because that was the last chest that is accessible before the mini-boss, and we already got most of the small keys. So there's not that many small keys, and you need small keys in order to get past the mini-boss normally. Alright, that's a map. We are missing one small key at this point, which is unnecessary. We don't need that. Alright, that's not a key. Okay. So what am I missing? Just boss key and small key. So boss small, and then there's going to be an item on the boss. Yeah, there's a decent amount of bombs in seasons. Unlike Ages, where like you'd never find bombs, you usually find bombs everywhere in seasons. So the jingle doesn't matter because both of these are going to jingle. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the second jingle was the one we wanted. Okay. Those enemies just denied me. That's okay. Am I not lining up properly? There we go. Where's the third keys? Don't tell me the third keys is just like chilling on this side. He is. And this right here is why completing the ice puzzle first go around is really nice. I can just run right to the boss right now. Easy boss. And it's just rupees. We don't need those. Okay. So let's check out whatever's in Temple Remains. I think that's going to be our best play at this point, is just check the dungeon there. And then maybe we'll go to check Dungeon 5. I'm hoping that the dungeon is lower temple remains and not upper. But we'll see. I'm also hoping it's not Dungeon 6. The good thing about having default winter here is I can just go straight to the portal. And we're gonna have to go all the way up. Vanilla portals there, dude. Not fun. I might actually just bail here. Yeah, I'm gonna bail here. And I'm gonna come back later on. Just in case it is Dungeon 6, I don't want to have to go there twice, you know? Oh wait, I haven't gone through this portal yet. I don't think I've gone through this portal. Okay. So it is a vanilla portal up there. Okay. So 7 at 5. The one good thing about 7 is I will be able to beat it. The one bad thing is I might have to do post-skip. Okay, we don't have to do post-skip. But post-skip could be useful. I'm still gonna set it up. Oh, that was awful. I did not mean to fly there. Anyway, we're not gonna do it. I always give it one try. If that one try doesn't work, we go ahead and just do it normally. Well, that could have saved me a key. And some headache. But whatever, doesn't matter. So at this point, there's going to be a 50-50 of me getting Dungeon 6 when I go up to Temple Remains. I don't like those odds. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of time. The real thing is it takes a lot of time to get another key. Potentially. Alright, there's boss key. So basement is required. So that means there has to be a key on trampoline up here. There's no way that there's no other way to progress. And that means there's also a key on Spike Island. Which, if I did post-skip, I'd easily be able to skip Spike Island. And Spike Island does take a little bit of time to do. So I'd be able to go straight through that key block instead of coming over here and having to go up here, fight these Stalfos, jump over, come back. It's not a huge time loss, but it is a time loss. What am I missing here? Map, compass, and 2 items. Oh, one's a key, so it's really 1 item. Alright, so map, compass, and an item. So we're gonna go straight to Gleeok. Hopefully Gleeok has the item, and then we don't have to worry about the other things. It is the item, and it's the round jewel. Oh, right. That is very useful. Now, before I get out of this area, there are a few checks right around here that I want to do. Just because, you know, we're here, might as well do them. Yeah, I'm hoping that final jewel shows up really soon. Because then we're going to be able to access Tarm, and then we're going to be able to definitively know which dungeon is in which location. Or I just go straight up to, I'm just gonna go straight up there. I'm just gonna gamble on going to the dungeon. I think it makes sense at this point. We're not missing too many things, so gambling on a dungeon is better than gambling on Overworld. Like, the biggest things we're missing are just the boomerang and then one jewel. Yeah, the biggest thing is potentially it's gonna be D6, and we're gonna have to come back. But it might have the jewel in there, or it might even have its boomerang in there. Or both of those things are available in the overworld, and we just haven't found them. Yeah, it's much more fun to think that, hey, this is a dungeon we can complete right now. So vanilla D6 is a thing. We already got boss key for this dungeon. So since this is not Key Sanity, Pot Push is definitely skippable. We do not want to do Pot Push unless we absolutely have to. Yeah, Vanilla Boomerang would be really nice. I would prefer it to be a little bit sooner. That way we can get into go mode a little bit sooner. Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely skippable right now. I'll come back to it if I have to. Because, you know, normally in a Key Sanity Seed, you're going to go straight for Pot Push. You're going to just do it right away because it can be anything. But in a non-Key Sanity, the chances of it having something are very small. Because it could be a key, it could be a map, it could be a compass, it could be an item. There's just so many other things it can be other than items, and you don't need all the small keys for this dungeon. Because you can save scum up to 2 keys. And then, of course, map and compass. If it's map or compass, you don't even have to worry about it. And Pot Push room is by far one of the slowest rooms to complete. Yeah, the music here is pretty good. Alright, so we have 4 small keys. And we've already got map and compass, so it's not looking too good. It could be a small key. Actually, it probably is a small key. But we will be save scumming. Yeah, at this point it pretty much has to be a small key. Unless there's nothing behind these doors. Actually, even then, it's gotta be. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, when you have Fool's Ore, Blue Ring, health really doesn't matter. Okay, I'll take that one. Fine. So yeah, that is a small key on Pot Puzzle. Guaranteed at this point. So unless we get a jewel from Goma, we're gonna have to check the overworld. There's nothing else we can really do other than that. Alright, so what is Goma gonna give us? Fine, I'll take it. It's not really that useful, but it does help in some instances. I gotta start thinking of like, what are the easiest checks I can do right now? Yeah, it just makes it easier to gale enemies. Okay. I just have that weird feeling that this is gonna be it. I do have some, like, other better checks available, but this one usually ends up being something. Yeah, this is still a pretty fast seed. It all depends on how quickly we find this one item. Well, 2 items, really. We are missing 2 items. There's one of them. Okay. So we just need access. See, I had that weird feeling that that was gonna have something. Alright, this is gonna work. Oh, I need to change the season. Eh, it doesn't matter. I can go through it this way. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go this way. We're gonna do Moblin King. Moblin King into Holly. I think that's gonna be a decent play. Unless, of course, the jewel ends up being on the furnace. It's very possible. I mean, realistically, anything's possible at this point. Any of the checks that are available could have this jewel. Okay, so she didn't have it. Yeah, all the bombs. Just give me all the bombs. Come on. I didn't want to go up to the stump. There we go. Oh, that is big! Okay, it's in Subrosia. It's in Subrosia. Which Subrosia check? Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's the hard ore check. Possibly. Because I think that's the closest to this portal here. Yeah, that was the treasure map. You normally buy it in the secret shop. And it tells you where the jewels are. Alright, this gotta be it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we are in go mode. Yeah, Tarmruin's music is probably the best music in the game. So I don't need to check pedestal because we are in go mode. That's good. And all I gotta do is I gotta find a small key and a big key. And that's it. Only one small key needed. Hopefully we find it along the way. I am a little surprised that, like, Dragon or Fiery haven't finished yet. Yeah, even with Dungeon Shuffle, they're still the last two dungeons. You just can't help it, like, these are like traditional last dungeons every time. You need to die. Alright, Dungeon 6. Like I said, we just need one small key and the boss key, and then we can go straight to Manhandler. Compass would be nice. Map does not help at all. That is not what we want to see. Alright, there's a key. Still not what we want to see. Yeah, sometimes you get like super early 4 and 6, and like you'll come in here with absolutely no items, and it's like you can still do stuff in here. But 4, you absolutely have to get the flippers in order to do anything. Unless, of course, you get Pegasus and Cape. Yeah, Hyper Slingshot really didn't help much there. Okay, we're in go mode. We don't have to do anything else here. We can just go straight to the end. This is beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna do the patented strat on Vire here. Which is a single spin with the sword, and then hit him with the Fool's Ore. That right there skips his most annoying phase. Because the way Vire works is the first like 2 phases, he'll charge at you pretty frequently. The 3rd phase, he will not charge at you. Pretty much at all. So if you want to get him to charge at you, you just under damage him a little bit, and then you'll just go for the Fool's Ore at the end to just completely do enough damage to skip that phase. You can do it with the level 1 sword as well. You just have to do 2 spins. But you absolutely need the Fool's Ore in order to skip the phase. Because that's the only thing that's going to do enough damage to skip it. You know, I haven't tried it with power rings, so I'm not 100% sure. But that's a good question. Because you don't really get level 3 Power Ring that often. Especially combined with the level 2 sword. But it's worth an experiment next time I get that. Unless of course I have Fool's Ore, then it's not even worth it, because Fool's Ore is guaranteed to work. Yeah, that is true. It could work for ages. I think his health pool is the same between the games. I'm not 100% certain. But it feels like it's very similar. Anyway, here we are in Onyx's castle. And no one has finished yet. I'm a little surprised. I missed. Yeah, it's probably worth like looking into like damage values and damage calculating. Like you could probably calculate it out to figure out how to skip the phase. Did I really miss? Alright, whatever. Still have a decent amount of health. Alright, and GG! I have finished in first place with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 42 seconds. That was a good seed. That was a fun seed. The level 2 boomerang is in Winter Cave Spool Swamp. I think that's probably what's tripping everyone else up. That's one of those locations that, unless you get last location it, you don't want to check. Yeah, that's where one of the jewels is in vanilla. But I had that like big brain moment. I was like, I have a feeling something's gonna be here. And it was. So let's see, yeah, it looks like everyone's getting fairly close to the end. I'm not quite sure what other decision might have helped me out there. Because I really just went from like dungeon to dungeon. The decision to bail on Temple Remains I don't think mattered. Because that was, what, D4 up there? And I already had everything I needed for that dungeon. But did I end up finding anything in Dungeon 4? I don't remember. That going up there might have been the deciding point. Like just gambling on that dungeon versus going around. And Dragon has finished in second place. Official SRL time of 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 16 seconds. GG to him.